pro-government forces clashed Friday with fighters in a former stronghold of the late dictator Muammar Gaddafi for the third consecutive day, the spokesman for the Libyan military's chief of staff said, after talks to end the standoff broke down. Violence has flared periodically over the last year in Bani Walid, the most significant town in Libya, still resisting the country's new authorities since the end of the country's civil war last year. Fighters of the pro-government Libya Shield militia had besieged the town, some 90 miles southeast of Tripoli, for several weeks, blaming residents. "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." For the death of a well-known anti-Gaddafi rebel. On Wednesday, they launched the mortar and artillery barrage on the town, followed by a ground assault, saying that negotiations to hand over the suspects in the killing had failed. A day later, Libya's defense ministry deployed military forces to the town. At least 7 people have been killed and 80 wounded. General Ali al-Sharqi said town elders and tribal leaders have promised to hand over men accused of killings during and after Libya's civil war to the national army instead of militia forces that have. "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." Besieged the town for weeks. Friday's fighting comes on the eve of the anniversary of Gaddafi's capture and killing last year, which brought an end to an 8-month civil war that killed thousands. Since the conflict's end, Bani Walid has changed hands twice. Rebels captured it last October at the end of the war, but fighters loyal to Gaddafi shortly afterward rose up and expelled them, along with pro-revolution residents. There was an uneasy standoff that ended when Amran Shah, a rebel hailed as the fighter who caught Gaddafi, was reportedly kidnapped, tortured and "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." Killed by Bani Walid residents. With his abduction, simmering tensions boiled over and pro-government militias deployed to the outskirts of Bani Walid, imposing a siege and threatening to take over it by force. Shaban is from the nearby city of Misrata, which has been at odds with Bani Walid for decades. Misrata's powerful and heavily armed militia was among the first to impose the siege, which fueled fears in Bani Walid of revenge attacks. Al-Mubarak al-Fatmani, one of the Bani Walid rebel leaders expelled from the town last year, said the militias along with military "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." Forces have delayed sweeping through the town for fear of civilians' lives. "We could take it in few hours, but we fear for lives of people. But this will not take long," he said.